Hey everybody, it is Monday, May the 5th, so Cinco de Mayo. If you're into some margaritas, today is a good day to have those. It's obviously been amazing playoffs. The last couple of days, just some crazy game sevens.
Playoffs, yeah. I had a couple good buddies just on the wrong side of some game sevens there, but
I've had it kind of both ways, so I've had some elation and some sickness in my stomach. Feel terrible for some of those guys losing those games late, but that's the way playoff goes, obviously. So you had a crazy little weekend.
Yeah, I had an awesome weekend. Had the opportunity it was an old junior hockey teammate, so well over 20 years ago, that I played with in the USHL, who's getting married for the first time. And they did a destination wedding to Kentucky for the Derby, right? So wedding was Friday, and then we had like a bus go Saturday to the Kentucky Derby, which I'd never experienced before. Way cooler than I expected. I didn't know what to expect really, but my wife loves horses, and so she had a great time. I think one too many mint juleps is what they call them. Just a really, really fun time. A big thank you to my parents for flying in town, taking care of our three kids, just to have an incredible time out there.
Well, another strong week last week for global markets.
Yeah. So earnings reports, U.S. corporate earnings reports continue to come in like better than expected on the earnings front. Not surprising that in terms of like forward-looking guidance, a lot of them are a little bit hesitant to provide what to expect moving forward, which is understandable. Last Friday, we also received a better jobs report than expected. So 177,000 new jobs created in the month of April here in the U.S. So that was encouraging. Maybe even more encouraging was the Fed's preferred inflation metric. The core PCE data came in 0% month over month. So just to not have to worry about inflation, at least in the short term, was a positive.
Yeah, that was really strong. Also, we got the U.S. first quarter GDP numbers came out, so we saw 0.3% contraction there, but obviously not a huge concern.
Yeah, and just the way GDP is calculated, it's a little bit confusing, but there are multiple components, right? So the most important component is consumption, right? Because consumption drives about 70% of the economy. And so like the consumption component came in 1.8%, which is a very strong number. All right, so what created the negative, the 0.3% contraction was largely the GDP component referred to as net exports. All right, so what this is, it's like exports minus imports coming in. And just given there were a ton of imports coming into the U.S. trying to front run, but before the tariffs, you just had this massive negative number coming in. So that component was negative 4.8, which you would think would be kind of a one-time anomaly. So I was actually kind of encouraged with the U.S. GDP number. On that, you saw, at least in the U.S., U.S. equities up 2 to 3% last week. Bond yields stable, so that looked good.
Yeah, and then this week ahead, really just the Fed meeting to look out for, and another great week of playoff hockey. Get round two going.
Yeah, should be good. So best wishes to everyone. Playing. Even some American League's been awesome as well. Some incredible games over there. So best wishes everyone, and we hope you have a great week.